Welcome back to another episode here on Your Life Tips with Coach Paul. I am Paul Ibarra, the founder of Identity of One Coaching, and I specialize in helping men and women like yourself break free from your past and identify your true identity, which will uncover your gifts and talents that are on purpose for a life of freedom. As you dive into this podcast, grab a pen and pad, your favorite flavored coffee, or whatever you may be into this very moment, and get ready for tips and nuggets to help set you free. Remember, you can find me at SFLT.net. All of my resources are there for you, and you can connect with me on all my social medias as well. So with that being said, let's dive right into this conversation. Well, alrighty, and welcome back to another life tip with your coach, Paul Ibarra. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, you can find me at setfreelife.net, or you can also email me at identityofonecoaching@gmail.com. So let's dive right into our tip for today. And our tip for today is tip number 40, and that's do your part and let everyone else do theirs. So I know we've all been in some situations in our life where maybe you've partnered with somebody in business, or maybe you're at work and you're working with your peers, and maybe you're doing a little bit more work than someone else. I know that I have found that in my life when I partnered with somebody in my business, it always felt like I was doing a little bit more than the other person. Or maybe they felt the same way. Who knows? They were more of the marketer. They were more of the engineer part. And I was the hands-on working kind of guy doing the estimates and all that fun stuff, right? However, each party felt like they were doing more. Okay. And so quickly, within a month or two, we parted ways. It wasn't anything negative. It just didn't work out. And so we both chose to say, you know what? This isn't working out. This isn't exactly what we thought this was going to turn out to be. And so let's just part ways as our friendship can stay. And so what am I saying all of that for you today? This is the truth, and here's the reality. Here's where we've got to win in our lives every single day, by recognizing and understanding that no matter what you think other people may be doing, just allow them to do their job. Now, if you're a business owner and somebody's just laxing back and they're just not doing their part, then yeah, that's a whole different topic. But in life, when you are doing your job, it may seem like the other person isn't doing theirs. It may seem like the other person doesn't care, but we really don't know what's going on in their mind. As long as the results come out the same that you would like them done, then what does it matter if they're doing it their way, right? So there's a story in the Bible. I think it's in Matthew chapter 21, in the latter part of 21. And this is the part where Christ is going on to be, going on into heaven. This is after the crucifixion. This is after the resurrection. Now he's kicking it with his disciples. He went fishing with them. He spoke to Peter and said, "Feed my sheep." And then at this point in time, matter of fact, it is verse 21, Peter, there's a quote in here where Peter, seeing him, said to Jesus, "But Lord, what about this man?" In verse 22, Jesus said to him, "If I will that he remain till I come, what is that to you? You follow me." So what is he saying in our terms today? Don't worry about what someone else is doing. Don't worry about what John is doing. Your name is Peter. Worry about what Peter is doing. Focus on what you have to do, and everything else will fall right into place. You see, when we exhaust ourselves in the whole concept of worrying about what other people's thought processes are or what they're going to do next, that to me is a spirit of control. That control will lead you down a place that will just totally rapture your brain. It will take you down a spiral of events that you do not want to happen. And so in that control, it really truly leads to confusion. The truth about control and a spirit of control, there's two different things. Controlling a situation is order, but a spirit of control is a negative thing. It's chaotic, and it leads to confusion. What that confusion does is now it overpowers anyone who is in that atmosphere. That spirit of control wants to overpower everything because that person is totally out of control. Once that happens, then nobody really wants to work with you. Your family members can't trust you for them to come to you with the problem because you're overbearing, right? Now you're in a place where you feel like you're isolated and you begin to feel lonely. Why? Because of all the overpowering that came from the confusion, that came from the control, when you could have just let go and let someone do their job. These are lessons in life that we all must learn. This is a lesson in life that you may have not learned yet, or maybe you've gone through it, and maybe you still haven't learned, but maybe you have. I don't know what your situation is, but the truth is that when we allow other people to do exactly what they're called to do, or in their profession, or in their career, whatever that might look like, they may not do it the same way that we would, but as long as the results come out exactly how you want them to, what does it matter? All right. So I wanted to leave you with that today. Do your part and let everyone else do theirs. So remember, if you want to connect with me, you can reach me at setfreelife.net. All my socials are there. You can also go to Facebook at facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. And all the rest of my links will be down below on this episode, and my link trees and all of those other platforms that I'm on will all be down below. And if you're on Clubhouse, follow me at Set Free Coach. So with that being said, I'm out of here. God bless you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.